We go to more on the Tesha Miller trial now. Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, says her office encountered several challenges in prosecuting the case involving the convicted gang leader. Now, Miller was sentenced to 38 years in prison yesterday for ordering the murder of former chairman of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, Douglas Chambers. TVJ's Vashon Brown has more.
Turns 40 in August, will be almost 80 years old when he's released from prison. He's to serve 38 years and 9 months. His lawyers have already indicated that they will be appealing the conviction. Justice Georgiana Fraser told the court that she was guided by case law, statute, and the sentencing guidelines in deciding that a non-custodial sentence, meaning an alternative to prison, was not appropriate. For the chief prosecutor, the Tesha Miller matter was not an easy case for her office to prosecute, though she did not want to outline the specific challenges.
Several of the issues arising will always have to remain in the trenches, out of sight. And it's good prosecution when you can get over the challenges and present the best possible case.
As for the work of the police in this matter, the DPP says the investigation was very good.
It was a type of case where everybody, all the stakeholders, I mean the investigators, the police, the prosecution team, and the witness, we all had to be connecting the dots all at the same time, and notwithstanding the occasional challenges, going forward in the same direction.
On Thursday, the judge said she looked at Miller's social inquiry report but with mixed feelings. At first glance, Justice Fraser said the report seems glowing and positive. A closer look at the contents caused her to pause. For example, Justice Fraser said it appears as if there's some conflict relating to Tesha Miller's home, his work history, and his education. Of significance, the judge said up to this point she still cannot say where Tesha Miller lived before he was taken into police custody. The place Tesha identified as his home, his family members said not so. Tesha Miller has 5 children. The character witness told the court on Thursday that she's seen Miller on many occasions interacting with his children in Old Harbor, but the report says only one child resides in Jamaica, the others are overseas. The comments from community members also stood out to the judge. Tesha was described as a good man. The community members also said he's a fair person, as he would split justice when matters are brought to his attention. That again raised eyebrows. To begin with, the judge questioned why matters were brought to his attention, since he was not a justice of the peace, pastor, family counselor, or someone that would be involved in resolving domestic disputes. At the same time, the community members in the report denied that Tesha was a don. Douglas Chambers was fatally shot at the entrance of the JUTC Spanish Town Depot on June 27, 2008. According to Justice Fraser, the circumstances indicate that the role played by the defendant, Miller, was similar to that of a puppet master who remained hidden in the shadows, pulling the strings and orchestrated the commission of this contract killing by means of his puppets. The judge said the defendant was the mastermind who planned and executed the murder. He was convicted of both accessory before and after the fact.
In this case, given the nature of the circumstances, we thought it would have been tidier to do count 1, accessory before the fact, and count 2, accessory after the fact. And you heard the learned trial judge indicate, coming from those sections too, that an accessory after the fact, the cap is 2 years. But in respect of accessory before the fact, well, you saw what the judge did.
Justice Fraser said instead of imposing a life sentence, which would apply in the case of murder and therefore indicate a statutory minimum before eligibility for parole, the court instead imposed a fixed term of years. Vashon Brown, TVJ News.